All right, we're here live in San Luis Obispo for a Friday night matchup. Two top 5 teams in the MCLA. Cal Poly coming in at number 3, and the Arizona State Sun Devils coming in at number 4. I'm Mark Lee. I'll be doing the play-by-play as best I can, and we got Sean O'Brien with me on the commentary.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to this matchup. I think this is going to be a game of the week in the MCLA. Cal Poly's undefeated. And if they can make it through this game tonight, they have a good chance of remaining undefeated. So Cal Poly's going up against ASU. They are 2-1. They've just knocked off Georgia, who's rated in the top 5 as well. They're hungry for another win, and we're about ready to get started.
We've got freshman Vaughn Collins for Cal Poly taking the first face. And we're off here in San Luis. Beautiful Friday night.
Cal Poly picks up the ball in the face. Gets stripped by ASU.
That was Cole Kelly on the GB. Adam Siegel picking up the garbage that got left on the field, but Cal Poly wins the face, battles it out.
We're good now. Official.
Little clock issue, yeah.
Okay, Cal Poly has the ball after the little scrum. And as soon as the play resumes, Cal Poly will start off on offense.
All right, so that was a good sign for the Mustangs. I think one of the big keys to this game is going to be the face-off dot. Neither team has been particularly strong in that area despite the good records and the victories against good teams. ASU's coming in at 50% and Cal Poly down under 40. So nice win from Collins against Butterfield on that first one.
Got a shot. Coming up White. Oh, coming up ASU. Shot behind, they beat on the end line.
That was Lux with the shot. Cal Poly without the backup.
Ball down. ASU transitioning into offense.
Cal Poly LSM, Cole Kelly down aggressively trying to cover that ride. Almost disrupted it, but the ball bounced ASU's way on that one, and they get the clear. Moving around, we got a shot from 1. Save Chu. Ground ball to Cal Poly, and we're going the other way.
Transition on Poly.
Cal Poly's keeper, Lucas Chu's been really strong this year. Really good on the saves, and especially good on the outlets and clearing. He's a solid goalie. He's going to keep them in every game, if not carry them at times. There's Kelly, the LSM, getting through some traffic. ASU lost his stick. Cal Poly can't take advantage of the quick man-down opportunity in transition. And they settle in to 6s. Poly working around the perimeter. That's 14. Bell Jensen with the quick wrister shot that just went a little bit wide on the net. No clock shot reset on that, so.
Flag down.
Yep.
Coming back, Poly.
Hauser takes the long outside rip with the clock winding down, but the flag's going to give Poly their first man up of the game. see what the call was. I think it was a slash.
I spoke with Coach Stryker of ASU before the game, and he's concerned with Cal Poly's duo attackmen of Waterman and Sanders, that he doesn't know how he's going to be able to stop them both. It's going to be a tough battle for their defense for sure.
And that call was actually to the head, locked in for a minute. Working around
and there it is.
Waterman to Sanders, just like you were talking about, Coach. Yep. That was a little different look. Sanders is, he's the outside bomber typically. And that was a quick feed on an interior cut finish on the doorstep from Sanders. So a nice little man-up play. I'm sure that was drawn up ahead of time. And the finish to give Cal Poly the 1-0 lead. All right, we got Collins and Butterfield back out for the rematch. Will be interesting to see if we have the same two guys all night or if we're going to get a little mix and match. Again, neither team's hasn't been the
super strong
for either squad. Looks like Collins got the clamp out. Collins got the clamp out.
Up comes up ASU.
But ASU's got the ball.
So Poly on defense. And Chris Nespor coaching the defense here.
Flag down. Assuming that's some kind of offsides.
It was. He stepped out of the box. It's going white. He's offsides, going white.
Just a change of possession, going Cal Poly's way.
Yeah, kind of a delayed flag on that one. It should have blown the whistle dead immediately, but.
Working it through Chu. Chu makes the long outlet pass on a dime, just like I was talking about. He's a really good passer. Oh, that's right. That penalty hadn't been released, so it's finally even now. Probably why ASU went offside. Feed to Waterman, gets the shot off, but isn't able to get a lot on it.
Nope. Coming up, Poly.
Yeah, Hagman's out there on the left wing. Is able to get the ground ball.
Well, he's a strong freshman out of Granite Bay. They've got a good program there.
Yeah, he hit the game winner in double overtime against Chapman. It's a nice way to ring in your freshman year. A couple games into your inaugural season. Feed to the crease.
Boom, and he waves it off in the crease. Waves it off in the crease.
Yeah, must have had his foot in the crease. That was Hagman, just like we were talking about. They're going to try to take advantage of his lefty strong hand. That was a feed to the lefty crease right there. Crease shot, just didn't quite able to pull it off.
A coast-to-coast shot. Played catch with Chu.
Yeah, that was Justin Yoon with some speed, showing some speed, but not the best shot. Stick side high. Sanders on the run. Goes a little wide. Waterman with the backup.
Yeah, it's during these chaotic transitions that those goals can be pretty powerful.
Yeah, Sanders is going to put that on Cage most of the time. He's an accurate outside shooter. He had a lot of space.
Poly with a quick advantage here.
Yep, and as the ASU coach just said, they need to clean up the box. They're giving out Cal Poly some quick opportunities just on regular substitution patterns.
That can hurt a team pretty badly if they don't substitute properly, for sure.
Yeah, teams at this level of the MCLA, if you give them an extra guy even for those first 5-7 seconds, that might be enough to get them a really good look. So they're going to have to figure that out. That's Hauser around the world, off to Sanders, back to Hauser with the dump to Waterman, a really nice look. Waterman's got to take a little more time on that. He had more time than he realized. He's used to getting hit when he rounds the corner like that, but he is actually all alone.
You have plenty of time.
We got a pole on pole. That's never going to go too well, and that's what you're really looking for as the riding team.
Yep. Harass them to failure.
But ASU's able to handle the pressure and settle in for their possession. Quick move from 6 on Arizona State, and he hits the first goal. That's Nick Eck, midfielder, small midfielder from Wexford, PA. He came in as the second leading scorer for the Arizona State with 7 goals to assist. So he's one of their main guys. And when you're out there on line 1 as a 5 foot, 150 pound listed midfielder, you're probably pretty freaking quick.
Is that a generous 150 pounds?
I mean, usually you lie if you're that small, right? So if it says 150, it's probably not that. Collins and Butterfield back out on the face.
Pollock comes up with it initially. They got to dish it off and get to settle offense.
That's Kelly again, the LSM with the ground ball. He's been out for all 3 face-offs so far. Good GB work. Cal Poly's getting their subs in, pulling the D-mids off, getting the big guns in. Here's Kramer. I haven't called his name yet tonight.
Max Lux is taking a run. And shot.
Oh.
And he got it in. Right up and over the goalie.
Yeah, so that's Max Lux. Just a pretty simple one-on-one alley dodge, but he gave himself enough room to get back to the middle, get back to his strong hand.
I didn't see a slide out there.
Exactly. That's how he was able to get back to the middle, right? So, yeah, just an alley dodge, no slide came, and so he squeezed it past the goalie and was able to stay out of the crease.
Max Lux is the
Yep. To Cal Poly, that's a jump on Collins. That's one of the few rule changes this year, Coach. We were talking about rule changes before the game. No more penalties if you commit a foul in the face-off. You just have to sit out. Well, actually, you know what? That's NCAA. I don't know what the MCLA's running. So we'll come back to you on that one.
Yep. We'll get clarification.
Yeah.
Okay, Sanders has the ball. They're getting their offense set. A lot of activity in the transition box here.
That's Parker Schmiejeski on the alley dodge. Feeds the crease a little too much on it.
That tapped off the Cal Poly stick and out of bounds.
Yeah. He had a sliver of an opening there. I don't know if that's the feed that Coach Morgan wants that early in the shot clock.
Yeah.
ASU gets it over.
And the transition.
So you've seen Eck do most of the initiation so far. Here's Keelty coming with the ball from the midfield. On paper, their attack don't have a ton of goals, so we'll see if that lives up to the real world, if most of the action comes from the midfield.
There we go.
ASU bobbles the ball, but get a lucky break. Cal Poly D-Mitty slaps it, but too hard and out of bounds. Stays ASU. Looks like a pretty standard 2-3-1 stat from ASU.
They're trying to occupy some time on offense here. There it is.
Oh, that's going to be,
playing without a stick.
Oh,
another one. Another one.
Yeah.
Flag down, baby. Charging up some Cal Poly time. So that'll be a procedure penalty on number 10.
Yeah. So anytime your stick breaks or you drop your stick in lacrosse, you have to immediately get out of the way. So he didn't really do anything, but he also didn't get out of the way. So they're going to call that every time. And then he just compounded it by delay a game, by making a stupid mental error and kicking the ball for no reason. So we'll see what Cal Poly can get out of this quick man upset. It's going to be a 30.
I'm sure Matt Deck would want to get that one back.
Moving around, Waterman to Kramer. Kramer skip pass up to Sanders. Feed to the crease. Oh, nice shot, nice save. That was Kramer on the feed to the crease from Sanders. That was a good look. He went low, and the goalie made the save.
Okay, transition successful for ASU. Now they're getting into settled offense.
So that's Finn Thompson. I don't think we've mentioned him yet. Finn Thompson in the goal for ASU. Nice save. I don't think that's the same Finn Thompson that's currently playing for Syracuse. Can't be in two places at once. But he's listed as being from Massachusetts, but also from Torrey Pine. So I don't know the story on how that worked, but he's obviously played at some pretty high caliber high schools. So he's got a nice track record, and I think it was like a 54% save percentage coming in after 3 games. Cal Poly's able to clear it, settle in. ASU extending pretty far out on the perimeter, which is opening up some crease looks, high crease looks, which is a good look. You usually get one chance at it. It's not the easiest pass in the world, but we'll see how that progresses over the course of the game.
Might be choosing to pressure the midfielders because a lot of the action is coming from our attack.
Yeah. Here's Lux again with that same alley dodge. This time the slide's ready. Yep.
They stuck the double on him.
Yeah, so Lux went back to the same move, and ASU adjusted, sent the slide on time, and created the turnover.
One thing, the defenseman turned him inside instead of letting him get outside.
Yeah, he still had that. If he could got around him, he still had the sliver to get into the crease. All right, we got timeout. Sun Devils at 3:55 left in the first quarter. We got a tight one here. Lots of action. Looks good so far. 2-1 Cal Poly.
What up, Gold Kelly?
All right, we're back here. We're back. ASU coming out of that timeout, trying to settle it down. It was a pretty chaotic, up and down first 10 minutes of the game. So Coach Straker is probably just trying to settle his guys down a little bit, get a good possession, see if they can get a shot where they can get one past you. They're not going to get easy ones against you, so they're going to have to work it and try to find some openings on the inside.
Yeah, get some team offense going.
Drive down the wing, gets disrupted, but collected by the ex-attackman. Quick drive on his guy, gets nothing. Oh, lefty shot.
Hits good shot.
Hits the low corner, beat you low and away.
That's Kyle Decker. Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle Decker.
So I'm going to guess he's lefty, because if not, then that was a heck of an offhand shot. But that was a kind of a low-to-low, offside low on Chu. Good shot. Cal Poly defender bailed out a little bit there. And, I mean, nobody likes to take a shot, right? But at some point, you can't turn your head all the way away from the shot. He had no idea that the shot was even going.
Well, he's been a pretty productive member of ASU so far. He's got 6 goals on the season.
So we got the pole out for Cal Poly against Butterfield. That's Josh Bailey taking the draw with the long stick.
He's done a handful of them this year already. I think that's part of their face-off attack.
Yeah, we remember those years, right? When you don't have an obvious dominant face-off guy, you mix and match.
Yeah.
You throw some different looks at their guy. And if Butterfield's going to take them all for ASU, some of it might just be trying to wear him down.
Yeah.
Turn it into a bit of a scrum. But we're going Sun Devil ball here on O. Moving it around the perimeter in the 2-3-1.
It's all tied up, 2-2.
Now they have quick middies. They are not big, but man, they are quick. 4-18, all of them. That's
what Coach Morgan had mentioned, is that they're going to be wanting to run and gun here. That's what they got to focus on and stay on top of.
Way out of the cage, but and as I say that, he gets dispossessed. We're going. ASU goes for the long shot.
Open cage.
Yeah. Chu had the ball around the restraining line, lost it, couldn't get back in time.
Stays ASU.
But the outside shot just a little high. Definitely can't fault him for taking it.
No.
Oh, feed to the crease. Good look. Nice save,
Nice
Chu.
save. Flag down somewhere. I don't know who it's on.
Yeah, it's on Cal Poly. Late hit is my guess. That was Gartland with the shot and took the late hit. Yep. The illegal body check for 1. I don't think it's locked in.
No, it's just an unnecessary roughness or high hit. Illegal body check on Ryan Hickman.
Oh, I got Wilson, right?
On 4?
Yeah, Griffin Wilson.
Top, he was off by 1.
So Wilson's in the box for a minute, and ASU with their first EMO. Coming out in a little 1-3-2, maybe 3-3 set. Starting to run some cutters.
They have a full minute. Poly seems to be on top of the defense.
Yeah, I like they're still pressuring the ball, not giving him too much room out there, which you can sometimes do when you're man down. If you got outside shooters, you can't just let them stand there.
Ball down, eating up the time.
That was Seamus Marley that almost had the turnover, but he couldn't gobble up the ground ball.
Shot high. Staying ASU.
That was Gartland with the lefty shot from the wing. Skip pass down the wing. Good ball movement.
Shot.
Yeah.
And he's going white. Should go white.
Yeah.
Going white.
Good run out by the Cal Poly defender. Not the best shot I've ever seen. I mean,
that was good defense on Poly's man down, for sure.
Yeah, shot clock was winding down, so not the worst shot, but didn't have much action.
Nice clear. As to Max Lux have made himself available.
Yeah.
Poly's hoping to get into a settled offense here, get everybody on the field. Sanders with the ball. Cal Poly takes a timeout. We've got 42 seconds left in the quarter. Tie ball game.
All right, 2-2. Here, tail end of the first quarter. Each team's had a couple. Well, ASU's had one man opportunity. Cal Poly 2. I think Cal Poly went 1 for 1, and ASU went 0 for their 1. But a lot of action, and whenever they get going that fast, there's going to be some fouls committed at times.
Well, it's always going to be interesting to see how the energy holds up for 4 quarters, right? I mean, both teams are pretty charged coming into this weekend. That's an important game for both programs.
Yeah, and I think you were saying, Sean, that I didn't realize this, but so ASU playing tonight and then heading up to Berkeley to play Cal on Sunday. So they'd love to get the 2 wins on the road trip like Cal Poly just did on their trip down Chapman and San Diego State. But this one's looking like the tougher game, at least from what we've seen in the scores so far this season.
A lot of game to play to see who's going to come out on top.
Yeah, both offenses definitely generating some solid opportunities. So this is not going to be an 8-9er, I don't think. Somebody's going to have to get into the double digits for sure, maybe even 15 to pull out this victory.
Okay, Sanders starts out with the ball.
Coming off a pick from Lux, they go back to Lux, but a connection doesn't work.
Ball down in the corner.
Waterman's able to get the ground ball, but did that just flick off his stick? I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, that's going to be an over and back.
Yeah, over and back, going ASU.
Errant pass from Cal Poly, dangerous transition opportunity for ASU.
ASU just threw it away out of bounds, coming back Cal Poly.
LSM, Cole Kelly really doing a good job. He was out there really quick, getting involved. Makes a nice pass to Kramer, feed to the crease.
And he's going to get I lost the handle right in front of the crease. Number 4.
Yeah, that's Griffin Wilson.
8 seconds left in the period. He's going to shot off. Shot and save. And that's the end of the period.
Yeah, Lux got a good look. Kramer, I think it was, fed over to the right wing to Lux, got a nice shot off, just put it right in the goalie's gut.
Good save. So that's the end of the first period. Score 2-2. And we'll take a break until we pick it back up.
Yeah. Face off.
And we're back. Beginning of the second period.
Looks like we got Collins versus Butterfield again. That's been the matchup. Most of the face-offs. There was one where Cal Poly threw the pole out there.
Here we go.
Collins with the quick. Actually, was that Collins? Yeah, that was Collins. Collins got the quick one on that one. Won it going forward. So nice effort from Collins. That's a good sign for Cal Poly.
Well, you know, if the face-offs can remain neutral for both programs, which that'd be to Cal Poly's advantage, I think. So
yeah, without having seen ASU play, my thought coming in is if Cal Poly were even or above 50 on face-offs, that they are definitely the favorite. So if they can win that face-off battle, I think it bodes well for the Mustangs.
Yes.
Not that that's not always the case, but they've obviously survived without winning the face-off battle.
Yes, by significant margin.
Sander drives the left wing, tries a little backhanded wrister.
Oh, he did. It goes ASU. He got outflanked on the end line. So transition from ASU defense to ASU offense here. See if Cal Poly's ride can disrupt it.
Yeah, feeding the pole in the middle. Cal Poly's getting that pole-on-pole matchup in the middle of the field, which is what you want, but nice play by ASU to get through it anyway.
If they've got a decent pole, then that bodes well for them.
ASU moves it through X. Wing dodge. Gets a step and lets it fly. Didn't catch the number on that. That was 6. Yeah, 6. That was Eck. Eck is quick. He's getting a step every time. Cal Poly's going to have to adjust to that. They might have to send the slide a little sooner. Eck again.
Eck's one of the bigger scorers, so we'll see if he can keep that up or get shut down. Yeah, that was a nice shot. That was a good move at the island, almost a question mark.
Braden Rome, number 8 for ASU on the drive and score. Another guy, they have some really small offensive players. He's listed at 5'170". So, but
yeah,
he's shifty.
That shot came off pretty quick. He did a little dodging inside and just jumped up and did a sky hook.
Yeah.
And it's hard for the goalie to see.
There's definitely appears to be quickness is the strength of the ASU offense. They got
ASU jumps. Let's go Poly ball.
Yep. Oh, and we didn't find out about that rule, Sean, but that might have been the reason why the pole took that next face-off. So maybe they are using the same.
Oh, because he can't go out.
So
maybe that's why.
It's not a penalty anymore. It's just you got to sit out the next one. So I'm gonna guess that is the case. Kramer driving down the wing, running out of space, can't get it past the goalie.
That was a tight shot. I'm not sure that'd be one I'd want him to take.
Yeah, again, it's not. I mean, if the shot clock is at the end, if you desperately need a shot, but that's pretty early in the possession. Not a lot of angle. Goalie.
And the goalie staring him down.
Stood his ground and shut that down. ASU gets the clear.
They're trying to get their personnel on the field.
So yeah, ASU pretty deliberate in their offensive approach. You know, once they get that clear, they're not looking to push. They're settling in and then
getting around a couple times and then making a dodge.
Well, and of course, as soon as we said that, he took his guy to the rack. Chu with the save on that one. Nice pickup from Rackos for Cal Poly.
He's on him. He's cruising. He's cruising down.
Himself. Cal Poly looking for a flag, but apparently not. But they were off.
Offsides Cal Poly is what they called that. Coming back ASU. He had a great clear, and he had control of his stick and the ball. Somebody with offsides.
Yeah, definitely. He made the run he was supposed to. His teammates got to back him up and stay on side, give him that fast break opportunity.
Just a little disheartening. ASU getting the ball around and starting their offense, doing a drive, trying to get some slides happening. Go backside, guys wide open, took a shot wide. Number 1, Owen Kelty took a good shot, a little wide of goal.
Yeah.
Stays ASU.
ASU continues to get a step on not just the short stick T-middies, but the long poles too. You know, I have seen you never go into a game wanting to run a zone, but it might be something that Cal Poly breaks out at some point in this game. If these guys are running around too quick and they can't stay up with them, you know, choose a good enough goalie that you could throw a zone at them and see how they adjust.
They get a little sloppy with the ball. That'll bode well for Poly, not so much for ASU. So Chu's on the clear.
Chu with the ball and clear. Patient and finds the open guy. Easy clear.
Sanders up with the ball far side. Poly getting their personnel on the field. Plenty of time to run a good offense here, Poly.
Yeah, I feel like Poly hasn't really broken the defense down. They've been going a little too quick. We'll see.
That hurts.
Yeah.
Missed pass, errant pass, going back ASU. ASU has ball on their offensive side already. Personnel's swapping out.
Yeah, Cal Poly needs to clean that up if they want to, challenge not just for a WCLL title but an MCLA title later this season. They're not going to be able to just throw the ball away on offense. That's the stuff that's going to kill you over time.
A couple points of emphasis for practice this next week for sure.
Another wing dodge. Little two-man game on the wing from the Sun Devils.
Poly plays it well. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of off-ball movement by ASU, so.
Yeah, they haven't needed it so far.
Loose ball push going on against Poly, staying with ASU. The wing dodge, 27. Good defense.
Loman
by Cole Spivey.
Feeds it back up to another Butterfield. Seems like there's a few sets of brothers on this Sun Devil team. Decker, Butterfield.
It looked like Poly could have tapped him on the head, but the official didn't call it.
Still plenty of time on the shot clock at 54 seconds. Feed over to Butterfield. Oh.
That was a good shot, but went wide of the cage.
Yeah,
still in bounds. Two ASU guys got the ball far side.
Lohman got handcuffed, but was still able to get a pretty decent shot off from close and tight range.
Right on GLE. A rocket shot from no more than 18 yards out.
Yeah, that
just shot and shot.
That was deep, top left corner.
Chu, just too fast for Chu.
Yeah, I think that's probably one he wants to get back. I don't know if he was screened, didn't see it well, but
who got the shot off? Did you see that?
I didn't. I don't know who that was.
He caught, loaded up, and let her rip.
This might be Cal Poly's 6th game of the season, but it's our first, Coach. So I'm not in top form yet. I didn't get the number on that. ASU going with a different face-off guy again, probably because he fouled. Yeah,
and he just had a procedure penalty.
Yep, so he'll be out next round. That was Chow taking the face to the long pole. Just went early. Yeah, I just heard the ref confirm that. So that looks like they coincided with the NCAA rule. Kramer threw X to Waterman.
Should have tripped him on that.
Yeah, no flag down. Waterman not the biggest guy in the world, so got pushed. Ref says it was from the side. Lux. Or actually that was Murray Osborne with the feed to Lux.
Up, ball's down. I can't see what's.
Yeah, we're behind the goal here. We're behind the bench.
Looks like it's kind of stand poly ball with, and it's a reset of the shot clock. Cause I guess ASU must have gotten possession of it.
Yeah, so that was a pretty good look. That was Murray Osborne to Lux. Pretty tight feed to the crease. Yeah. Those are always going to have to be, you got to get the shot off quickly, and they just collapsed on him before he could get the shot. Kramer.
Not a bad shot.
Waterman with the GB and the shot himself.
He got it in. Waterman, nice move at the island. He just drove in there, spun back around, and got a shot close to GLE. Good for him.
Yeah, Waterman bailing him out there with a ground ball and then just a little solo effort. Squeezing that one past the keeper.
So is it Poly 3, ASU 4? 6 minutes and 48 seconds left in the second period.
And we're back to Collins versus Butterfield after the long pole took the last face for the Sun Devils. Really tightly matched teams out here tonight, Sean. I think this one's going to be going down to the wire. Collins wins another one.
Wins the face-off, just to get it down on settled offense.
Collins is a speedy guy himself.
Probably timeout, Poly, just to make sure nothing No mistakes are made.
Yeah.
I think it's their second timeout, so they're done for the half.
That's their second for the half. Yeah, it's always a little nerve-wracking when your face-off guy's running around in traffic below the restraining line. But he was handling himself well.
Yeah.
And he definitely has some quickness. He raced past his face-off opponent, so sometimes he might have a few scoring opportunities at some point in this game.
I'm going to go get confirmation on that rule for the face-off. So. Okay, so I'm back. The clarification was made by the officials that if there is a procedural penalty on the face-off man can stay on the field at that instant. He cannot take the next face-off. That's the penalty, if you will.
Yeah. So no more time served.
And nor does he have to get off the field to lose the advantage.
Yep.
So Pauly starts off with the ball, getting around the horn. ASU's playing strong and hard out on the middies.
Yeah, shutting off, not shutting off exactly, but playing way out on the midfielders off ball.
And that's why, because I think they want to put pressure on the middies because the attack is what the offensive strength is.
Yeah, Sanders able to just get that ball before it goes out of bounds. Tries to drive on his man, but gets the ball taken away. And
ASU's playing a tough defense for sure.
The fight for the ground ball. Waterman gets it again. Doesn't get the shot off.
I think it goes off of Pauly. I don't know if it's inbound still.
I'm asking for everything. I know I'm going.
We're in the coffin corner down there where we announced.
Ball still being bantered around. Looks like ASU picks it up and gives it to the goalie.
So it's a long ground ball scrum, and it goes ASU's way.
Maybe those watching the live feed could see it better than we could.
Yeah. Waterman almost had another kind of golden loose ball opportunity, but just wasn't quite able to corral the ball in front of the cage. Eck and Decker and Keelty out on the what I assume is ASU's first line. They've been out there most of the time.
I bet you both coaches are only playing a really tight two midi runs and maybe 5 attackmen total.
Yeah, if that.
Yeah.
Eck drives up top, feet across.
Nice save.
Yeah, nice save.
That was a good skip pass, and Cho just kept his eye on the ball. Good for him.
Yeah, from what I've seen from Chu is he makes good saves. It seems like, and I don't know, Coach Morgan knows the goalie, so he would know better than I would, but it seems if he's got screens in front of him, he has a real hard time picking up the ball.
Yeah.
And gives up some that you wouldn't think he would. But otherwise, he's solid. He's an anchor back there. And just that presence on the clear is always calm under pressure. It's
good to have somebody in cage.
Yeah, it's a luxury.
Well, Cal Poly navigated the transition there pretty well, got their personnel on the field. And now they're going to try to get their offense running. Fed right on crease. And
another early shot. Another early shot. He ended up in the crease, and the ref's calling he was pushed into the crease.
Yeah, okay, reset on the shot clock. Yeah. Ball stays with Poly.
Seems to be some disagreement from the ASU coaching staff.
ASU coach is pretty animated, so that's good.
We are 60 yards away, but he is absolutely positive that he was not pushed into the crease. He stepped in on his own volition. But
I think that's a coach's prerogative to have that perspective. I think
Kramer drives the alley.
Passes it on.
Feeds it through X. Waterman makes a
good handle.
Tremendous catch just to maintain the possession. Drives up that righty wing. Gets the ward call on Waterman.
Wow.
going
You don't see
ASU.
them very often.
No, I didn't see. It wasn't obvious, at least from here. So, again, the rest are never wrong, right, John?
Well, when I'm reffing, I'm never wrong. That's for sure. All right, Pauly breaks up the clear and gets the ball back and gets on the settled offense.
Yeah. Yeah, Eggers.
Looks like they may have an offsides. No, he's letting it go.
Letting it go.
He fell on the field. And
yeah, probably the right call. It's pretty insignificant. Eggers in the middle of the field has been pretty good on the clears, but couldn't handle that pass and went back to Mustang's way.
Driving from X.
Hagman, the lefty, with the drive. Long feed.
Stan White.
That was an outside shot from Murray Osborne that sailed wide.
An errant pass, feed, maybe got checked out.
We haven't called Sanders' name a ton. I don't know that what the game plan is offensively or defensively, but obviously that's something that has to be thought about for the Sun Devils.
They're not face guarding him, and they're not giving him any super special treatment. So, I mean, they're playing off from pretty far right now. Stan White shot.
Murray Osborne with the run down the alley. 19 seconds left in the shot clock. Stays White. Yes, and Sanders, for as much as he scores, is not a guy that demands the ball all the time.
And if he doesn't need it, if he can score only when he touches the ball. So.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people on the ground.
That was an outside shot from Jensen Bell with a
There's
save.
an extra push, and they're letting it all go, letting the players play. Showing interference on ASU going back to Cal Poly.
Yep.
That's one of those moving picks or who knows what it was.
Stain White and a clock reset, which is a big one. So full 80 seconds, and we're down under 2 minutes in the half. So Cal Poly going to try and even this one up before we go to the break. We said you're going to need more than 10 to win this game. Oh, that was a good look.
On the doorstep
and
in.
Perfect finish.
So we got William Hagman got fed by
I think that was
Murray Osborne.
Oh, was it Murray Osborne? Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was him or Kramer, but yeah, that was a good look. Good finish. That was a righty finish from the lefty, so good to see the versatility there.
I think Cal Poly going in tied or up by one is what they're looking for. Plenty of time to get a goal or two in this minute 30 if people play fast ball.
Collins has been winning. He hasn't won all of them for sure, but when he's been winning, he's won forward. So we'll see if he can get a little fast break action. That one was Butterfield back to himself. Oh, and nearly could have got clean.
Well, he survived. It's still now they got a hard-fought battle to clear it.
Yeah. Cal Poly drops back into a ride. Was that a flag down? No, I think
Butterfield's coming off a little ache on his side, so he's going to be a little sore coming out next time.
More quickness from Sun Devils.
Nice save.
Yeah, Radabaugh with the shot. Chu with another save. Long outlet to Sanders.
Pauly's pushing it. And he
flying good from Lawman. Now that's fast break action.
Yeah, there we go.
Poly to take the lead 5-4.
That's Poly ball right there. That's Poly ball.
And that's what Chu gives you in the goal, right? He makes the save, long outlet pass all the way up to Sanders at the midline, who then feeds it down to Waterman. Waterman kept it himself, had Hagman as an option too.
Yep.
Went for the flying dive shot.
Looked good.
Wanted to give the crowd a little drama.
Yeah, Poly wants another one. They're hungry.
That's Collins winning the face. Butterfield might be tiring a little bit. We'll see. Collins getting the better of him right now.
Poly does not have a timeout.
No timeout. And I think the scout on Collins must be pressure him once he does get the ball. But he withstands the pressure. And ball to Sanders.
Okay, Poly's got 28 seconds, 26 seconds. They don't have a timeout. They've got to push it in if they want to.
We got Sanders with the ball, lining up his defender. The long lefty rip down the alley. Still 17 seconds in the half.
It went off the pipe, but shot clock doesn't matter right now.
Kramer collects it on the bounce, takes the wing dodge, feeds across to Hagman for another one.
And Pauly puts it in again, yes. Goes up 6-4 with 8 seconds left.
Hagman with a beautiful one-time jump shot. Again, righty. I'm pretty sure he's the lefty wing, but if he's lefty, he's got a solid right. So that's a good sign when your attacking can score both sides, both ways. So nice run for Pauly to take the lead here at the end of the half.
Well, I watched Pauly one of the games. I think it was against Santa Clara. They played here, and Pauly would be flat for a while, then just boom, 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 quick succession, put some balls in. So.
Yeah, so just 8 seconds left, so you have to be a really quick face-off win to get any scoring opportunities before the
not unheard of.
Half. Yep.
Oh, they did. Hagman didn't go in to face off. They did a long stick midi.
Yeah, that was Chow again. He took one other one, so they just wanted to muck that up and not allow a fast break from Collins on that one, I think.
Okay, so it's halftime. Pauly 6, ASU 4, and that was a pretty fast-paced first half. A lot of action.
Yeah, really, really good game. Both teams looked good. ASU has got some speed and quickness that they use to their advantage. Cal Poly, a lot of good scoring opportunities. So evenly fought match here. We're going to have a good second half.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with you in 10. right, we're back. Getting ready for the third quarter face-off. Got Cal Poly up 6-4. I think they just inadvertently gave them an extra goal on the scoreboard. Right?
We should check on the score because, there they go.
There you go. So here we go. Collins and Butterfield back out. Butterfield getting a little minor treatment at halftime, but still good enough to go.
He took a couple good shots on one of those face-offs. So.
And he wins that battle. Got the clamp and got it to his wingman. So ASU will come down for their first possession. Be interesting to see the adjustments made at the half. Honestly, both teams had their opportunities. Besides Cal Poly kind of cleaning up some errant passes on the offensive end.
Well, same with ASU. I don't think anything tactically they can change. They're executing their game plans. They've had some errant passes and some bonehead plays. Can't really make an adjustment at halftime.
Yeah, they've definitely generated plenty of good looks. So it's just a matter of can they make that pass and get the clean shot off and get it past Chu, of course, is the big question. Working it around. Decker to Keelty. Keelty with the shot. Sails high. That's Eck driving from X. Eck from X, and he is shifty and quick, but
there's a pass to go out of bounds. It stayed in bounds, and Poly picks it up.
Rackos did a really nice job of staying with Eck.
Poly transitioning, and LSM did a great job getting across the line.
Yeah, Cole Kelly weaving his way through traffic. He's had a nice game. Good pickups on the face-off wings.
He's got a strong stick getting through traffic. I like that.
Nice clears, yeah. Kelly's looked good. Really playing high off ball.
They're making it hard on the midfielder to pass the ball because they believe the attack is where the strength is. So.
Yeah. Cal Poly's got to do a better job of back cutting him on those. Yeah. Just messed up the transition between Kramer and Lux, I think it was on that one, or maybe Waterman. Ball goes out of bounds. ASU ball at the end line. Set up the clear. They put 35 in the middle, and he's fast as you can believe, Justin Yoon. But it's still, I don't know if I love the strategy of I want my long pole to carry the ball over every time. Cal Poly's basically allowing them to get it to the long pole and then taking their chances once he gets it. He's fast, but weaving your way through poles with a pole is not the easiest thing to do.
Nope. ASU working in their settled offense.
Yep, X spending most of the time at X. Or that might be Braden Rome at times as well. Nice. Oh!
What a shot.
Yeah, I was about to say solid short stick D-midi defense, but
he took a bit of a bump there and maintained his composure.
Yeah, that was Decker. He's their top scorer. And soaked a pretty good body check from the Cal Poly short stick defender.
Yep.
Was falling down and just hit the leaner as he fell to the ground. So you got to kind of tip your hat to Decker on that one. That's a nice shot. It's staying a little chippy over on the benches. No love lost between the two teams.
Now, that was head-on-head. There's got to be something there. It's going white. It was they call it a ward going white.
Ward.
Has a ward head-on-head a little bit.
Collins doing a good job of staying involved with the play, hustling, even though he'd lost the ground ball or lost the face-off battle. Went after the guy full tilt, and it paid off. Cal Poly gets the turnover and settles in their offense. Yeah, they're extending way out. Oh, that was just the transition, but now you got a guy wide open inside. Cal Poly's got to start looking for some skip passes, and they're going to find some.
They're going to start making some offense.
Yeah, they're going to find some guys on the backside wide open if ASU continues to play this high off ball. I mean, just pull them out and go one-on-one.
But they're choosing not to slide against the midfielder.
Yeah.
What are they calling? What are they calling?
That was a Bell on the shot, down the alley save.
But they must have called a push or something to give the ball away. There was a defenseman, number 11, was looking for the glory right on the crease.
Yeah.
That's Matt Peters. He was starting to wind up and got his candy taken. Oh, Pauly, number 10.
Thompson
holding
definitely
on to
with
it.
a solid game. Both goalies playing well.
Cole Spivey did okay holding on to that ball. There was a tough pass to Bobble.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the game plan defensively seems, if the Cal Poly midfielders are driving down the alley, they're just not sending the slide most of the time, trying to force them to make the low angle shot past Thompson.
Well, it's not hard to look at the stats and show that most of the production is coming from the attack.
There's Osborne there. Slide comes late. Waterman.
That was not a bad shot. It just happened to get saved. It was a good save.
Yeah. Waterman wrapping around from X. Good looks. Again, I think he had a little more time than he thought. They did send the slide that time, which meant the second wasn't really there to go after
there we
Waterman.
go. Up. Pauly's harassing the
There's Yoon,
the clear.
LSM. He's a player. He can handle, and he's fast, but I don't know what.
Ball's coming down, and
Sanders with the nifty pickup.
Scoops it up across the line.
You're going to have to call a hold, I would think, or not. They're letting him play tonight, that's for sure. There's been some fouls that could have been called that they let go.
Called a little more aggressively. Okay, so Pauly broke up the clear. Now they have the ball in their settled offense.
D-Mitty playing him out at the 45-yard line. Schmiejeski gets past him. Loses the handle on the ball, but corrals it. Down the alley. Slide is late and not at all. Back to Schmiejeski. So that was interesting. Nice little look from Bell to Schmiejeski.
Schmiejeski. I like that name.
So we're going to call him Parker Z, just because it's a little easier. But, Parker Z, nice drive down the alley, dished it off on a little two-man game.
Well,
his pick man fed it back to him, and he made the low
If they're going to be playing really hard on the middies out far, it'll leave an option for a middie to pop out in the middle like he did. After he dished it off, he got it back.
Cal Poly scores to build it back up to a 2-goal lead that we had at halftime.
Ball still loose in the face-off, still on the ground. Nobody's got it yet.
Butterfield
kicking it around. Okay, so ASU comes up with the ball. Yep. They're going to get it on their offense, and everybody's transitioning through the box.
Butterfield definitely laboring. He won that one, got it to his wingman, but he is not moving quickly, and I'm not sure exactly what he's dealing with, but he's not 100%.
I think could be a rib issue. I saw him take a hit earlier late in the second period.
Lacrosse is a hard enough game when you're at full strength, 100%, and especially the face-off guy. It's not a position you really want to try to gut through. It's like a 20 super quick wrestling matches over the course of the game.
Well, it's not a one-on-one wrestling match. You got a little bit of a team effort out there.
Outside shot from Molick, sails wide, stays ASU.
30 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense out there. Give him some harassment.
Rome with the quick feed to 13. That's Gartland again.
Yeah.
That was not a lot of space there, but just a pinpoint feed.
A good quick stick.
Yep, pinpoint feed from Rome, squeezing it into a tight spot.
Well, Gartland is one of their higher scoring players out there. They've got 6 goals coming into this game.
Yeah, it seems to be one of their lefty finishers maybe. But, nice feed from Rome.
Okay, they come within 1. It's Poly 7, ASU 6, 8:29 left in the third period. Pops out, ASU picks it up easily.
Yeah, Butterfield.
Transitioning down.
Butterfield doing a good job getting through whatever minor injury he's dealing with, and won the last 2 faces. That's the shifty Eck Drives down the wing. Up against Griffin Wilson, the Mustang short stick defender. Keelty on the wing. Tries to feed it into the crease, and it doesn't get through.
That's where a good defensive coach is saying, sticks up, sticks inside, and that's what knocked that one down.
Nice play from Wilson. Knocked that ball down. Got the GB. Gets it over to Chu.
Get the sticks in traffic.
Who finds?
Okay, working on a successful clear.
Gunther
gets
Stutz.
to Sanders. Sanders has the ball. He'll pull it down below GLE and hopefully get into a settled offense. Let his team transition.
Yeah. Sun Devil defense not afraid to pressure the ball. Even on Sanders, playing him well out of the box, or at least out of the box. So they trust their one-on-one. They trust their feet. Nice look from Lux. Long
Sanders
outside
hits
shot.
Pike.
Yeah. That was a patented Sanders outside rip to just an inch or two away.
Still in play. They're kicking it around.
Sanders goes to the ground but doesn't get the call. Pick up from the Sun Devils.
They sure are letting a lot of things go.
They're not
letting them play.
Not falling for any slight dives tonight, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Eck ran himself out of angle. He had a little more room than he did. Chu makes that save.
Chu made
the body.
A lot of composure on the cage.
Yep. That's Spivey, the big guy, the big defensive midi with the ball. Gets it back to Chu, up to Siegel, who soaks a pretty wicked check. Again, no flag. Siegel with the long outside bouncer.
There.
Nothing gets a bench going, coach, like a short stick D midi outside rip.
Now, if I remember correctly, I think he was honorable mention All-American last year. He's a strong member of the team, good leader, and defensive midi, ripping it like that is.
Yeah, he's more than just a defender. Obviously, he's taken some shots. He was pretty composed on that one. Put a nice high bouncer. Always a tough shot for a goalie to handle when they, instincts are to go down when they see that bounce, and then it comes right back up over their shoulder. So nice long outside rip from Siegel. And we're back up to a 2-goal cushion for the
Poly
Mustangs.
fans will take it every day.
There was a little
kerfuffle
afterwards. I don't know if helmet off. I'm not exactly sure what
I
happened.
think somebody threw a helmet down on the field or something.
No harm, no foul, no calls. We got a scrum on the face-off, and Butterfield comes away with it. He is laboring.
Butterfield, he's got a lot of guts.
Yeah,
Butterfield. He's showing a lot of heart out there.
That's 3 in a row, despite the obviously not being at 100%.
Wouldn't mind getting the stats on what the face-offs.
Yeah, we'll talk to our professional stat crew over here in a bit and see what the.
They're at the quarter
break. It feels
break
pretty even. I think Cal Poly had an advantage, and then with those last 3, I'm going to guess we're right around 50-50. Oh, shifty move. Pretty nice
save.
Pretty nice outside shot.
It's difficult to make those kind of shots of 12 yards and beyond if the goalie is staring you down. I mean, there was nobody screening him. Good goalie's going to make that save 99 times out of 100.
Yeah, it was a good move, but I don't know there was a ton on it.
And staring him down just isn't. Poly's bobbling the ball a little bit.
Fumbling the.
That should have been a push from behind. That was a push from behind. There we go. Thank you, number 13 referee. That was a good call. I approve.
Sean is our former official certified ref, so he likes to shout out to the refs when they do a good job. Not an easy job, as we all know.
No.
It's a fast-paced game with some nuanced rules out there, so more power to the refs. That's Bell.
Waterman comes around the creasing,
nice.
Dips it right in the low corner of the goal. That was a good shot.
Yeah, Waterman's had several of those opportunities tonight where he's had a little more time than he realized and kind of threw it at the goalie's stick. That one took his time, found the opening, put it in, and I think that's the first 3-goal lead of the night. So Cal Poly trying to race away a little bit, but we'll see. ASU.
He's a senior out of Modern Days where he went to school. Do we have any other alumni that came from Modern Day before?
Not that I can think of. So yeah, one of only. We've had a couple that were on the team for a little while, but not a prominent player like Waterman. Collins wins it going forward, takes the shot himself. I think he might have been better served to dish it off to the attack in that instance.
Those are terrible shots until they go in, right?
Yeah. It wasn't the worst effort either. Worst effort.
It could have certainly
but
charged the team. Okay.
I think his point man was open, so sometimes they're almost force the faceoff guy to take the shot because they cover all the attackmen. So. But a good sign that he's back on the win column on the actual draw. Won that one going forward cleanly. Keelty. Kyle Decker tried to force it into the crease, and it doesn't get anywhere. Clean, clear.
Fast break possibility here.
We got Spivey running the break on a little 54 break. Back to Spivey. Oh, that was a good look. That was
a nice save. That was a really good save.
That's not a bad shot at all. He was on the doorstep. He had to take it. It was hella effort. Long outside rip.
Shot goes wide.
Staying ASU. Yeah, that was a good run. You don't often run a give and go on that fast break like that, just because usually when you give it back to that original guy,
somebody's
he's just going to get
him.
crushed. Yeah, but he's a big kid, and it was there.
He maintained his composure too. He didn't freak out with that.
So we got a flag down.
Where's the flag?
Looks like we've got Wilson in the box. I don't know what the call is yet. Slash. Thank you. Okay. So we're here for a minute. I think this is just the second EMO if I've got my stats right. And I think it was on Wilson the first time as well, if I've got my stats right. Looks like a little 1-3-2 flip on the wing, moving around under GLE.
There it is.
Nice sticks in the lane for Cal Poly, but ASU maintains possession.
Not a whole lot of dynamic nature to this man up.
Yeah, they're keeping it hot, so often that's enough.
But there's not a whole lot of off-ball movement. I mean, I'm not seeing.
15 seconds on the penalty. 10.
That's 10. Dishes it off to 13.
Well, it worked for him.
Gartland sneaks in the lefty bouncer. Yeah, I mean, not a lot. They're not shifting sets or anything, but the ball is hot and it's not sticking in their stick. So
yeah, but I don't see anybody coming backside for a feed or anything. They're getting it around until somebody's has an extra step to shoot.
Yeah. The tough part for Chu there is they're moving the ball from side to side quickly, so it's hard for him to get moved over and then find the ball before it leaves the shooter's stick. And again, Gartland looked good out there tonight.
It's hard to be critical when they score, right?
Yeah. Collins and Butterfield back out for an even face-off penalties release. Wilson's going to need to keep himself out of the box for these last 17 minutes of the game.
The coach is having some words with the official about thinking there was a penalty on the shot. Officials being cordial, telling them they got the call right.
Yeah, so what are we now? 8 or 9 years removed from our coaching days, so I don't know all the refs like I once did, but this crew's had a good handle on the game. They've done a nice job. No, can't really complain about the refs. I mean, the coaches are going to complain, but from my standpoint, it seems like it's been pretty good. Cal Poly battles it out, wins the faceoff. Sanders up to get the ball.
And we're getting into settled offense. Well, it looks like Cal Poly took a step on early, but nobody's watching.
Kramer with the ball on the wing. Looks for the alley dodge. Nothing there. Rolls it back. That's there, but
holy shit! And, pardon me, but there was no slide.
Yeah. Trainer, we got the guy, the defenseman that was covering him, I think.
That's 43.
Yeah, let's see. Maximo Harris. I think it was a non-contact. I think he just stepped on.
He just twisted himself.
So hopefully it's not a knee, because that's sometimes what that can be in those situations.
I'm sure the FCC is going to bleep that out, right? A lot of respect shown on the field. I like that. Oh, we're in a official timeout for man down on the field.
Yeah, we'll be back with you in a minute. All right, we're back with you. Harris is up. Needed some help getting off the field, but hopefully it's nothing too serious. Not sure if it was a knee or ankle, but think it was an ankle.
As you mentioned, non-contact injury.
Yeah, so when Kramer rolled, he had a lot of time, and he could have got a little closer on that shot. And we're right back to this same play.
We have a whistle.
I think it's a clock issue. Reset on the injury. So Kramer dodged him down the alley, then rolled back. And again, they're not typically, most of the time, they're not sliding on those alley dodges. So he could have waltzed in there and taken a point-blank range. He settled for an outside rip, and it sailed well wide. Xander Murray Osborne gets it over to Lux. Gets it to Sanders, who hasn't touched the ball a ton. Takes a drive this time, though.
Nice shot.
Gets a nice shot off.
It stays white. We got the ball.
One thing you got to compliment Sanders on is for a guy that scores as much as him, he does not demand the ball. He's not a selfish player. He doesn't need the ball in his stick a ton. Kramer!
Nice shot.
Kramer with the outside alley rip. Puts it low and gets it past the goalie. So that was a nice one from Kramer.
To your point about Sanders, I think you're 100% right. He doesn't have to be the linchpin to all of the offense. He just needs his contribution as the offense does what it does. And as soon as he gets an opportunity to score, it's an additive. He happens to be the best scorer on the team, but he's not instrumental in getting the ball around. Yeah, and he's definitely capable of going one-on-one, but he's really more of an outside shooter. Just give him time and room, and he's deadly. Oh, nice. Sanders saved that from getting launched in outer space. So Collins won that one. Yep. Almost threw it away, but Sanders, 6'4", I think he's listed at, so he needed every inch of that to catch that ball. We're down to under 20 in the quarter. See if Cal Poly can get one here. Sanders feeds the backside, but it doesn't get through. Gets picked off. And we'll see if ASU has time to get a shot off. I don't think they do. Well, if you call that a shot, sure. It was on cage. It could have also been caught and sent in. But anyway, that was a good quarter for Poly. All right, so Poly stretches the 2-goal lead to a 3-goal lead as we go into the fourth. ASU still plenty of firepower, plenty of opportunities to come back.
If Collins keeps winning the face-off battle, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, agreed. So, yeah, it's definitely in Poly's favor. Coming in, it looked like, as you mentioned earlier, that Poly was a 40% face-off team, and ASU is probably 55+%. If we're getting to where Poly's getting the advantage on this, winning these definitely in their favor for sure. I'm going to check on the face-off quantity here. I'm going to sign off.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now we're 50-50 on the face-off, so I think it's there's been about 3 face-offs at the quarter breaks and then 17 points, so it's 10-10 on the face-off. So that's an interesting stat.
Yeah, each guy's made a little bit of a run. I think Butterfield won 3 in a row, and then Collins has won the next 2. So they're having a nice little battle out there. They've taken almost all of them, except when they couldn't take them because of the procedure foul, the face-off before. So.
Which I like that rule, actually. It's much better than sending somebody off the field.
Yeah, I think as a lot of the coaches said.
Butterfield. No, wait, who they?
I think Butterfield must have jumped because it's going Cal Poly. Yeah, I think the 30-second penalty for the third one was probably a bit excessive of a rule. So pretty good adjustment. Yeah, pretty good adjustment on the rules, folks. Sanders over to Lux. Kramer operating on the wing that he just scored of on the other side of the field, but driving down that right alley. Not there this time. Comes back to Sanders, who's got a
Sanders got a shorty. That's
going to
somebody's got to slide pretty quick.
Yep.
Oh my word!
Yep.
Nobody slid early enough.
That kid can shoot. They knew they needed to slide, and he was there. He just didn't get there quite soon enough.
Well, our perspective is probably the same as the camera there. He let the ball go, and it had a little rise right up over the goalie's head, and just poofed in net.
As soon as you saw Sanders on a short stick, you knew what was going to happen. ASU knew as well. Pole was ready to slide, just didn't get there soon enough. And we've got Finn Thompson kind of holding his head on that one. I think
I got a shout out for Josh Moore on his comment on my text. Yeah, holy shit is right.
I think the goalie saw that one and it kind of whizzed past his ear, so he wants that one back. But no shame in letting that one go by. It was humming. Cal Poly with a 4-goal lead early in the fourth. Oh. He just needs to be behind the line, guys.
Somebody's going to throw a flag on that. No? Wow. Yeah, there's a flag back one. That's definitely a trip.
So Kelly, who's had a really nice game, had an opportunity to pick up the ball and just couldn't get it cleanly, kind of knocked it nearly out of bounds. ASU able to scrum it up and win the face, and now they're going to get a EMO opportunity out of it. I don't know what the call is going to be, trip or a push.
My guess is going to be a trip, which is a personal. If they score, they still have the penalty. So
we'll see.
A backdoor shot.
Oh, nice save from Chu. Yeah, Collins making a pretty big mental error there, subbing off on the defensive end. You can't do that. Even if you're the face-off guy, your defense is better than no one's defense. So play defense.
100%. Let's see what the call is. Yep, tripping.
So we got a full minute, not locked in, of course, but tripping on Cal Poly. So we got third or fourth EMO opportunity for ASU tonight. And again, the sets have been pretty simple. Not a ton of cuts off ball, but they move the ball quick. So that was enough last time. We'll see We'll see what it does this time.
Yeah, now they're starting to crash a
Yeah,
little
now
bit.
they send a cutter on that one.
Got a 1-4-1. Got a lot of people down there. Shot and score. That was a good shot.
Yeah, that was from Eck. He didn't have a lot of room on that one, so
he was probably 4 or 5 yards above GLE. He was just crashing in and had a high to low.
Yeah. Nice placement from Eck on that one. Not a bad look. Cal Poly's man down looks good. Their sticks are in the passing lane. They're definitely knocking down some balls, doing the best they can, but that one, ASU's gotten the better of them the last couple times.
Oh, we got ourselves a great game here.
Yeah. Butterfield, again.
He wasn't supposed to take this face. He wasn't supposed to take this face. 50 was not supposed to take this face.
Hey,
Nespor. 50 took the face. He wasn't supposed to. Oh, okay, never mind. Hey, that's my bad.
Just stick to the announcing, Coach.
No, I probably should, yeah. Shouldn't get involved. Okay. Hey, good face, 50.
It all blends together after a while, so.
Can't help myself.
We got this fine crew over here. They'll keep things on track. All right, so big possession for ASU as they try to climb back to within 2. Yep. Long looping pass.
Had a good handle.
But Eck is able to corral it. Finds 25.
Chu had a nice save.
Coops on the wing. Haven't called his name much. 25. But 6, who's Eck, is he's lightning fast. Got a lot of assists. He's looked good. This is Keelty on the drive. Also another undersized, quick guy. Eck with the outside heater and squeaks
it in there. He got it in. Yeah.
That was
a good 20-yard shot.
Yeah. 17 yards on the not dead center. All right, and Sun Devils back in it within 2.
Yeah.
Lots of minutes left. Lots of time to go.
Paula's got to find a way to strike.
Back to the Butterfield-Collins matchup. Butterfield got the clamp.
Wow, he's a beast, Butterfield.
Yeah. Kelly with a nice job. Just checked him.
Yeah.
Dislodged it before he could pick it up or kept him from getting it, and then got the ball himself. So another nice GB leading to a face-off win for Cal Poly. Although
that could be pretty crucial here if we can actually punch this one in. That's a big turn.
Yeah.
Big turn.
That's one of those where technically it might be an ASU win, but that was a nice job from Kelly to actually get Cal Poly the ball.
Yeah.
Kramer with the alley dodge and the rollback, and the lefty shot didn't go. Thompson with the save on that one. Back over to Kramer. Really working those drives on the wing from the Mustang middies. That's Xander
Murray Osborne.
But
okay, I got a nice pickoff by ASU.
Tried to get it. We got an attackman on defense now. Sanders wisely following his man off, trying to play the rope-a-dope, but he gets out.
I got to make sure their personnel's right here. I think they're one down. There they go. They're catching up.
Eck. I don't think that's our best matchup. Eck against Spivey. I think Eck's got the quickness on that. There's Keelty with the ball.
Poly's got to show a good grit in their defense here.
Yeah, both teams mostly initiating from up top on the alleys or wings, and then feeding low or feeding across the field.
Wow.
Good.
That went through a lot of stick traffic to get that pass through there.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to get through. Kyle Decker with the shot and the miss. Don't think there was a save on that one. Eck with the roll.
Good defense,
and he finds the guy naked on the backside.
That was a nice shot up high.
That was Cups, 25.
Looks like Chew dropped a little bit and the ball went right over his stick.
Yeah, right over his head, it looked like from my angle. We got ourselves a game here. 3 in a row for the Sun Devils to climb back to within 1.
Paulie, you guys to rise to the occasion here, or the Sun Devils are going to run over them.
Yeah, like we said at the break, I mean, both teams are getting offensive looks, and that hasn't changed. We knew it was going to go to double digits, or at least it certainly seemed like it was, and it has. So now it's going to who's going to be composed and make the plays in these last few minutes.
Okay, they got some speed. You got some speed coming down the field. Everybody pulling it out.
Yeah. Loose ball all the way into the underneath the Mustang restraining line, but ASU came away with it and then cleared the ball forward. So Sun Devils back on offense. They've been on offense a lot. Mustang defense could probably use a break at this point. Mustangs in this is one of those where unless it's a really good fast break, you probably want to settle it up and give these guys
but I'm watching their offense and our defense. Okay, it's coming, Paulie.
Yeah,
that there's not a lot of energy being spent because they're not cutting and moving around. Our defense is standing a little flat-footed maybe.
Yeah. So that was Braden Rome just with the errant pass. Uncontested.
Good break for Paulie.
See if they can get the clear. We got a long pole coming over. That's Racco's. He might be going to the rack here. And he scores.
And he pops it in. That'll get the bench going real well here.
I mean, they were playing that. That's the only thing he could do, right? He had 2 on him. They were cutting off his adjacents. So in that situation, you're just betting that the long pole can't get through traffic and get that shot off.
Well, he can clearly handle a stick. He got through traffic by midline and was able to weave his way in and get a decent shot.
Yeah, real nice play from Racco's. He's out of Battleground, Washington. Had a nice career and had a real nice game tonight. Butterfield gets the ball back, but it's Cal Poly LSM Josh Bailey with the GB to give the Mustangs another possession. Real crucial face-off win.
Poly needs to maintain composure, get unsettled offense.
Yeah, still tons of time, but when you're dealing with the 2-goal lead, want to protect the ball, make sure you get a good look.
Yes.
You don't need to get the first look necessarily. Get the best look.
And as you're right, I think even for morale, you've got to give your defense a break here. So Paulie just needs to have a good offensive run, chew some clock, and get a point.
There's Parker Z with the swim dodge and the roll. Interesting little shot.
Oh. It was 44.
Yeah, Hauser with the behind-the-back attempt. Picked up the ground ball, just went for the BTB, which was the right thing to do there, but just went wide. Over to Hauser again with the long outside rip. Not a bad look.
Staying Paulie. And they're clearing the clock. He's calling for a clock clear. Oh, maybe they're not giving it to him.
Yeah, no, I definitely wasn't on cage. No saves unless
he was waving his finger like it was
So down to 20 seconds in the shot clock. Mustangs with their second line middies in the game.
Oh, that hurts.
Yep. Oh, nice play by Racco's.
Oh, keep it over.
Sanders.
Nice. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's one. If it gets over the midline, it's an automatic turnover. But the defender can reach over and prevent it from getting over, which Racco's did. But then Sanders just running out of time, couldn't do much. But nice effort anyway. Good long possession. Didn't get a great look, but ASU brings it back down.
Gave the defense a bit of a break.
Eck brings it down the lane. Gets it below GLE, and now they settle in. Still plenty of time, 7 minutes, and only a 2-goal lead, so no need to panic on the Sun Devils' part. There's Decker wrapping around X. Gets a step, a slide comes.
Yeah, it's 25 again.
Yeah,
Give it a ripper.
Yeah, that's Coops or Cups. He's hit the last two, so he's feeling it now.
He doesn't have a whole lot of production before this game, but he's got 2 important goals right here, if not more.
Yeah, the junior out of Henderson, Nevada, and on a roster of really undersized, super quick guys, he's the burly guy. So he's put everything of his 220 into that shot and got it past Chu.
But I think they're succeeding at doing a drive and feeding the backside guy just to a skip pass to him.
Yeah.
There really isn't a whole lot of complexity to their offense.
It's not getting through all the time, but when it does get through, they're getting good looks. And and Chu's got to move in the cage, right? So it's tough for him to find that ball going from below to up and then tracking the shot.
Yeah, it's hard to complain about an offense that's succeeding. So
1-goal game here, 6 minutes. Long outside rip. Chu makes the initial save and gives up a little rebound that gets plucked out of the air by Racose again. So again, Racose having a really nice game. Pauly on the clear. Oh,
they just threw it away.
Well, they stepped offside just half a step. The midi was trying to get back so the pole could get over, and it was really close, but the ref was right there. So,
but they didn't call that, did they? The ball just got thrown away?
No, they called over. They called offside.
Oh, okay.
So back with the Sun Devils. Their offense has definitely been putting some pressure on the Mustangs.
5.5 minutes left, 1-point game. Pauly up, 12-11. ASU has the ball.
Decker and Eck with a little 2-man game on the wing.
All right, Pauly, come up with it. Come up with it, Pauly.
Got the ball on the ground, but ASU was able to get it back. Feed the backside. Up to Eck, and I think they're calling in the crease.
Whistle blows.
The shot.
Coming back White. Pauly's got to get this clear and need a little bit of clock and get another point on the board.
They're leaving.
If they want to give a little comfort zone.
Leaving Chu entirely uncontested at the beginning, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me when he's such a good passer. If you don't put pressure on him, I mean, he's going to make the right play on that. So easy clear for the Mustangs, and then they settle in here. Now we're getting into crunch time as we get under close to 4.5 minutes. Kramer with a size advantage on the wing. Likes the look. He gets a little 2-man game with Sanders, who feeds the backside. Xander Osborne with a nice look, but a solid save from Thompson.
It's really hard to score getting the ball through the middle of the goalie.
Yeah, it was a good look. I don't know. I couldn't really see exactly where the shot went, but the look was good. Long outside rip. Stays ASU.
Got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left.
Yeah, I think both coaches still have both timeouts in the second half, so we could get into some kind of crunch time situations here.
Good defense. Good defense. And they let them play it. They didn't call it. Oh, now flag goes down. It's against ASU.
That's the big guy Spivey with the takeaway. Nice play from the defensive midi out of Hart in Santa Clarita.
So we had a flag down on the clear back on the defensive side. So where Pauly has the ball, they can go for a shot. They have 60-second shot clock.
Yeah, this is gravy time because you know you're going to get the foul. So this is where you probably do want to milk it.
Yeah.
And just try to go for something at around 15 or so.
Well, but I'm not sure whether that's a personal foul or a technical. If it's a personal foul, if you score, you still are man up.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works out.
Either way, yeah. Well, that's a pretty good take.
Yeah, we'll take
I have no idea if he that was Parker Z, and I don't think Morgan.
We got a hold. It's a hold call. 30 seconds.
Took that shot with 30 seconds left on the shot clock at this point in the game. Wasn't a bad opportunity, but it's just not one you need right there.
If you look at another 30 seconds taken off the clock, bodes well for you.
Yeah. That's a freshman mental lapse right there.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world, but sometimes the 30 seconds can be really important in 2 minutes from now.
We'll find out pretty quick.
So 30-second penalty. Mustangs on the man up. Even low in the game clock, you're going to take this spot. They go for the same play.
Sanders right there.
Yep, same play they ran the very first time and scored on.
Ball still being chased after.
Good hustle from Sanders. The penalty's about to get
released.
Cleared.
Flag down again.
Oh,
Oh, just hold on to the ball. Just hold on to the ball, people.
Yeah.
Okay. I probably should stop coaching for the sideline here.
Yeah. So there was a ground ball scrum below GLE. I couldn't exactly see what the call was or the injury.
We saw the flag fly, though.
Another Sun Devil limping off.
So let's see what we got here for the call.
Oh, that was 35. That's Justin Yoon. He's a solid player, super fast kid. So hopefully it's nothing serious. Looks like he's gonna get off.
He's trying to walk it off here.
Yeah, hopefully he just tweaked his ankle a little bit and he's back in action on Sunday. But yeah, those are those moments. Cal Poly's got some veteran guys, but there's also a good mixture of youngsters out there.
Well, I think that's Coach Morgan was. Oh, hang on, let's see what the penalty is. Okay, so no penalty, inadvertent flag. Loose ball push is staying white. So white's going to have the ball, but there's no penalty.
Yep.
I was talking to Coach Morgan earlier today, and he was saying that that they're helped a lot by their upcoming freshmen. They're really adding a lot to the team. They've had one of their classes, their senior classes, whittled down to just a handful of guys. So having a good incoming freshman class is a strength for them right now.
Yeah, definitely a lot of impact players from the freshmen and sophomores. Sanders with the ball. That's Rasinger. It's been marking Sanders all night. He's done a nice job. He is not afraid to play him one-on-one, well outside of the restraining line, and he did just that right there. Created the turnover. To give ASU a chance to get back into this in the last 2 minutes.
Call a timeout ASU, I'm sure.
Yeah, so that's one of those where I think, Coach probably just got the ball to Sanders and wanted to waste 15, 20 seconds before they went into their play. And Rasinger stripped him. So tip your hat. He's a solid player.
That's a pretty pivotal play right there for sure, because now ASU has the ball down by 1 minute 45. There's 60 seconds or 63 seconds left on their shot clock, so they've got plenty of time to work. Conversely, if Pauley can get the ball and get it down on their end of the field, they've got plenty of time to chew off the clock on a 80-second shot clock. So,
this possession is obviously at this point in the game they're all key, but this one's critical. If the Mustang defense can hold firm right here, then they're looking in pretty good shape. They get a clear, the game's winding down, and it gets into desperation time.
Well, I'll put my money on Coach Nespor to come up with something good for this defense to run to really slow them down and make ASU have a hard time getting the ball in.
Yeah, they've succeeded recently, ASU, by feeding that cross crease all the way to the backside.
Yeah.
And when it's gotten there, it's been effective. They've had some good looks. Cal Poly definitely doing a good job keeping their sticks in the passing lane. So they've knocked a few down, intercepted a couple. And we'll see what Coach Straker's drawn up for this all-important last 2 minutes.
So the numbering up here. So looks like they might do an aggressive push out on adjacents. Oh, they're leaving a backside guy way open. They're sloughed in pretty far. Skip pass to number 10.
Yeah, that's Decker, one of the two Deckers.
Okay, the clock wasn't running.
Do you think that they didn't run the clock? Like, we kind of want the clock to run. I mean,
Okay, they're going to reset the clock to 1:45, and based on when the timeout was called, they're going to just reset the play.
so Coach Straker upset because they were in the middle of the play, which, yeah, of course. But obviously, if you're up one, you want the clock to be running. So it was not intentional that the home team did not turn the clock on. Yeah, it's actually pretty important. 15 seconds. So, all right, we're going to redo right from the top. Back to 144. Eck, high, center, over to Keelty. Back to Decker. He's got the pole on him.
He's pretty fast. So he gets to the 6 to
Eck
wind up and shoot.
Eck with the face dodge.
That was a good shot. He made a nice move right at the top of the crease and just went wide.
Yeah, real nice shifty face dodge. Didn't get a lot on the shot.
But 40 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, no reset because it was well wide. Over to Decker, gets dispossessed by Kelly. Oh, gets it back up by Keelty. Keelty driving down the alley. Good work from Siegel to D-Mitty. Long outside shot.
Shot wide, 22 seconds left on the shot clock, 58 seconds left in the game. Cal Poly up by 1, 12 to 11.
Eck is definitely the finisher, the facilitator. He's who they want taking the shot, but that's in there again. That's 3 shots, and the third one goes.
So it tied up, 52 seconds left. All tied up. This is the game that everybody wants to see.
Yeah, that's what we expected coming in, right? I mean, no official polls out yet, but we've got some.
Two top 5 teams.
Yeah, coaches poll comes out next week. Obviously, both teams are really good. Very tightly matched, 3 and 4.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of intensity on the ASU sideline and a little less on Poly's side. So let's see who can come out of this face-off.
Yeah.
And whether they can finish in regulation or go to overtime.
Sun Devils with a little bit of momentum right now. Decker and Collins back out for all-important draw.
Ball still on the ground.
Bailey
contesting. Playing without a stick. There should be a penalty playing without a stick.
Or at least a turnover.
Should be coming to Poly. Yeah, ASU is playing without a stick. Illegal procedure coming to Poly ball with 38 seconds left. Sanders has the ball.
Yeah, you really can't get away with doing anything without your stick, and that he was actually blocking, so that was the easiest call you ever to get. Cal Poly's going to call the timeout.
Timeout, Poly. 35 seconds left. So this is.
You got some drama here, Sean.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
Yeah, real nice face-off battle. It had been Cole Kelly taking the wings for the LSM for Mustangs, but I think he's been down on close more in the second half. So that was Josh Bailey, Jr. out of Simi Valley, keeping that scrum alive and eventually getting Cal Poly the ball when the ASU guy played without a stick.
Yeah.
Which, and if they're complaining about that one, then that was that one is pretty obvious.
No instant replay needed for that play.
All right, so we got 35 seconds here. I don't know what coach is going to draw up, but I'm going to guess that Sanders is involved in it in some way.
Well, they've been doing a pretty good job. We got some coastal mist just starting to blow in the field here.
Yeah.
And with that, the temperature is going to start plummeting, if history serves me right. So, yeah, Sanders should be involved, but we also have a couple other strong.
Yeah, well, I mean, we know
Sean
that
Waterman is
Waterman
certainly
can finish. Hagman had the game winner against Chapman on a feed from Sanders. The middies obviously have been getting time and room and space on these alley dodges.
Yeah.
Kramer, Lux.
The ball can go to a lot of different people here, but yeah, my money would be that they're going to try to target Sanders, though I think that the defense is going to be all over Sanders.
Yeah, like we were talking about earlier, I still haven't seen any kind of shut off or anything, face guarding, anything that out of the ordinary. Luck sweeps across, keeps it himself, and hits the game winner. Well, what should be the game winner. That was a difficult shot.
He was running hard, right, and he put the stick in his left hand and just let her rip.
Yeah, came down the right alley. Again, no slide. That we've seen that from the Sun Devils most of the night. Not really honoring the Mustang midfielders on those alley drives. It looked like he was running out of angle. He switched back left, put it
and
top
put a
corner.
good shot.
Yeah, top corner, perfect.
So Cal Poly's up 13-12 with 23 seconds left, and we're going to the same two for face-off.
We got Kelly out on the wing this time instead of Bailey, and he's right there. Oh, but Butterfield's able to get through a solid check.
Call a timeout with 16 seconds left. ASU has a ball. 16 seconds left. This is pretty pivotal 16 seconds.
Yeah, a lot of standout players tonight. I mean, hats off to Butterfield. He's got dinged up and still out there battling.
And succeeding. He's doing really well.
Yeah, Kelly's had a really good game. That was a solid effort right there, and Butterfield just managed to get through. He probably knew all he needed to do was get below the restraining line.
That's right.
With the ball, and he'd get bailed out with the timeout. And
do not lose the ball. Do not crash. Again, my money's on Pauly on these last 16 seconds.
So, I mean, it's plenty of time to get a decent shot off. You can't do anything too elaborate. It's probably just going to be a little dodge from the wing or two-man game from the wing. But they have the players, and they've showed all night that they can get steps on the short sticks, on the long sticks. They can get a step on Pauly's defense. So,
well, I don't have the stats for goals on Arizona's side, but if number 6 Eck, he's the guy that's got some outside bombs that have scored for him. So he's the guy I'd probably key off of. Yeah,
especially because he has hit a few outside bombs, but he's also, dusted his man and shot from in tight. So he's got a full game.
Well, for those of you viewing from home, the temperature's dropped 15 degrees and the coastal fog is zipping in. So time for chilly finish.
Decker with the ball around X. A feed to crease to Stutt. Cups.
Oh, they're calling. It's ball's staying ASU. I don't know what the call was, what the penalty was, but it's a loose ball foul. So
yeah, I think it was a push.
7 seconds left.
So that was Cups. He had a chance, but a good check and a good time for a push from the back. Feed to the backside, and it's not
game,
there.
Baby.
And that is game.
There is game. Cal Poly wins 13-12.
Mustangs stay undefeated on the season and take the victory in a really hard-fought, well-played game
absolutely.
From both teams. Nice win for the Mustangs, a solid effort from the ASU. I know they're going to be disappointed, but they played well. Both teams probably going to make some impact on the MCLA this season.
And there's a chance, looking at the schedule, that this could have been one of Poly's toughest remaining games, and if they were able to succeed as they did tonight, there's a chance they could run undefeated in regular season. So
yeah, they got a trip out to Texas in a month with the Longhorns on the docket. So that's probably the one that is going to be the highest ranked team. Maybe Cal if they can kind of turn things around. But solid win, 6-0 for the Mustangs, and I'm sure they're going to stay top 5 when the official polls come out this coming week. So with that, we're going to sign off from San Luis Obispo. This is Mark Lee.
And I got Sean O'Brien with you.
All right, thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time.
Righto.